Everyone, I've had a couple requests for me to share my new Midori Traveler's notebook and how I have it set up, so I thought I would do that today. I ordered mine off of Amazon, so it came pretty quick. And I went out and bought some charms for it. So these I found at Michael's. They are Blue Moon beads. So I have this one here, and you have to take the elastic band off from the back to feed it through, but it's not very hard at all. So I did that, and then I also put some charms here at the top. And then on the bookmark, my dad had gotten me a necklace, so I added that to the bookmark at the bottom. So let's look inside. I also have two pens here. This is my favorite blue ink pen, and then my favorite journaling pen. So my paper's getting all moved around here. Okay, so in the front I have this plastic sheet, which is actually a folder. My mom had given me these A4 clear holders, and they look like this. They're just a little, like a file folder type thing, and I just cut it down to the size of the Midori and slipped it in there. So that's the first one, and I also added this pen loop that I had originally bought it for one of my Filofaxes, but I decided to put it in here since it doesn't have a pen loop. And I found that at the Container Store. Pretty cheap. So my first insert here is a craft file folder. And you can get that through Midori, or you can make your own, which I've seen a couple videos where people are making their own. So I might try that if I need another folder. But on here I just added some Project Life cards, some stickers. I found these online. They're really cute. This sticker here I received with my order from, it's a store called Baumkuchen, and it's a really cute store, and they sell Midori inserts and things like that. So check them out. Really, really great customer service. So then inside my folder I just have this little thing that came with the notebook, little paper. There's a fortune that I received, and then some stickers. That's my stuff. Most of my stickers and things that you see in here I found online and just printed them out. So like the Serenity Prayer I found online and added that to the front cover. And now this first booklet is my quotes journal. So it has a bunch of different quotes that I like. When I see one, I just write it down, or I find them online and print them off. There's some more. Hopefully this is in camera. Some more there. And this booklet is the blank booklet. So you get lots more pages to add stuff. Here's the back of the craft folder. And here I just have some cards that I received with my order, again from Baumkuchen. It's really cute. They have little quotes embossed on the back here, so I keep those. And then my this is my upline for Stampin' Up. I just keep her card in there as well. Another sticker I found online, and one down here. And then this is the back of the craft folder, and what I used here are some of these Midori, they're film pocket stickers, so they're card side, and they're just adhesive, and you can stick them anywhere, and then you can add things. They're like little pockets, like little clear pockets. So for mine, I put pictures in there of me and my family. And then here's the back of that folder that was up here, and I just put this little sticker here. Pictures of my son. I have his name covered up. That's not usually there. This was his graduation. More pictures on the back of the, this is the zip pocket. So here's the zip pocket back here. So this is the supposed to be the back of it, but you can put it any way you want to. This insert is my art journal. So I just found a piece of scrap paper. This is from the DCWB. I forget the name of it. It's an art journaling papers. So I just add that, put the little title here, and then I just put in different things and journal about them. So this one's talking about autumn. This is our tree out front. It's my favorite tree, and right now it's covered in snow and ice. So this was just taken a couple weeks ago. So it was, the leaves were turning and it was really pretty. And then this I found online, and just wrote, there's a little saying that's written on there. This was in my other art journal that I decided to cut down and put in here because I like it so much, but that's our house. And then here's another art journaling, or another image that I found that I put in there with another thing I found online. Another one. I love these dolls. I wish I could draw these, but I can't, so I just find them online and put them on here. And then I do some watercoloring on the back of the pages as well. So like this was watercolored. This one was watercolored. And then behind here is watercolored as well. So that's my art journal part. And I'll fill that up with more art journaling as I go along. And did I already say this? I've recorded this so many times and had to start over, but I'm using this mainly as a creative type journal. So it'll have my art journaling, my quotes, things like that, because I have an Erin Condren planner that I use for my appointments and things like that. So everything, appointments, things I need to remember go in that one. So this one's not going to be a planner. It's more, like I said, a creative type. So the next notebook is a grid style one, and I think I'm going to use this as a like a journal. So I'll write in here about things about our day and stuff like that. Then I used another pocket here, just added this little Project Life card to the pocket. And then this one is, I forget what they call this one. They have different names for the inserts. But I just found this cute little sticker to put here. And then this was from a Smash book that I just cut down and added. So this one has like a little index thing. So this one I'm using for like my favorite movies. Oh, those are favorite movies continued. I have a lot of favorite movies. And then underneath I wrote the tagline for the movie. I love taglines. I don't know why. And then I have favorite TV shows. So I'll do favorite books. And then I've also been looking online for different like journal prompts and things like that that you can add. So I have those written down in this notebook to add to here. So I'm going to fill it out. So then when I'm sitting, you're like waiting for Carson at school, I can work in it, or just whenever I have some free time. So different, like here's one you can list your 3 favorite book characters, 3 favorite things to wear, 3 things you cannot go without, 3 celebrity crushes, short-term goals, long-term goals. If you had to evacuate your home because of a natural disaster, what 3 things would you take with you? That would be a hard one. 3 pet peeves, 3 things you would do if you weren't so afraid, things that make you happy, and then these are more journaling, holiday traditions I most look forward to, if you could live anywhere you wanted, where would it be, if you could meet any fictional character, who would it be. There's a dominant emotion in my life at the moment. So just some fun little prompts that get you to thinking, and you can just write down in here. So that's what this book is going to be for. And then on the back here, I just found some stickers, and these are actually places that we've been, that we've actually traveled to. So there's some more on the back there. And then in the back is also my zip pocket, which has just some extra little bits if I want to add to my pages. Some more stickers, cute little fox, and stuff like that. So just fit in here. And it's ready to go. And so right now I have, let's see, I have easier to do it this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 booklets in here. So it's pretty fat. I gotta kind of squish it down to get the band back on, just to get everything back into place. But that's what the inside looks like. And so I've also have here, I'll share with you some of the stuff I bought for it as well, or made. Here's another blank notebook that I got when I run out of room, which probably won't be for a while. This is what I'm using for my art journal. You can't see it because I covered it up, but it's actually gray underneath. And I found these at Michael's, and they're in the art supply section. And they're just little booklets, and they're really reasonably priced. I think when I bought mine, they were buy one, get one 50% off, and they're $3.99 each. So I just got 2 of them, and I cut them down. And what I did is I took an X-Acto knife, or it's like a thick, it's a really thick knife, X-Acto knife. I don't know the name of it. It's thicker than a regular X-Acto knife. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, it's one of these like heavy duty. Oh, what is that? It's like an extra little saw blade, I guess. Who knew? I don't know how that goes back in now. So it's one of these knives, and I just took it, measured it. I took an actual Midori size one and measured it, and then used my metal ruler here, and then just cut along the sides here. And this is a thicker, it's like a art paper. So I figured it was perfect for art journaling. So I got 2 of those. And then this one I made, I'm going to add this in December. This is to keep track of my December each day. So for when I'm doing my December daily, it'll be easy just to look back and see what we did and things like that. And these inserts I found in an Etsy shop. I'll find the link and I'll put it down below if you're interested. But just printed those off and then added them to this little booklet. Used another scrap paper for the cover. And so when December rolls around, I'll just throw that in my notebook so that when we're out and about, I can just journal about our day then. So that's it as far as inserts. And then also, I ordered some of these bands. I'm already using 3 of them. So they're just little bands to put your notebooks in. And then I just purchased this the other day. It's a travel watercolor set. So I got the Koi watercolors. It's called a Pocket Field Sketchbook. It looks like this. It's really compact. At home I use this one. But for traveling purposes, I wanted something smaller that I could throw in a bag. That wouldn't take up much room. So this is perfect. It's a little box, and then you have a little tray here that it's like a little palette, so you can mix colors over here. And then you also get a water brush that you just put together. And I hear this is a really good brush. So there's 2 sponges on the end, and then I got the 24 pack of colors. So lots of colors to play with. So I figured that's perfect for my little bag. And this is the bag that I'm carrying everything in when I travel. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This tripod's in the way, but it's just one of these bags, and it has lots of pockets like that. So just different little, and like in this pocket I have my washi stickers. I have pens in this pocket. In this one I have a little tape runner. More pens in this pocket. And then on the inside I have my journaling pens, Let's see. This one I have my jelly rolls, jelly pens, whatever you want to call them. And then I have 2 boxes. One has my washi tape in it. And then this one has, these are actually for my Erin Condren planner. These fit in the little squares. So it's like a dual purpose bag. It's for my planner and for my Midori. This one is just all my planner tape stickers in there. And then this one has my sticky notes, also stuff that I use for my planner, some little memo sheets. And let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, more little just flags and stuff. So that is what I use for my traveling bags. So when baseball season starts up again and we're traveling everywhere, I'll just throw everything in that bag and off we go. So that's it. If you have any questions or want to know where I got anything, just comment below with that. But hopefully that answered all your questions on how I am using my Midori, and I love it. And it's just so compact and easy to carry. So, thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.